And between the sky and the earth, airships might appear once again. The new concept for developing Russia's transportation system includes the introduction of innovative cargo delivery methods. Among them is the use of steerable aerostats. Alexander Blinikov looked into why they were abandoned in the past and how safe this mode of transport is today.
The idea behind this vessel is based on Archimedes' principle. The air literally pushes up the ellipse filled with a lighter gas. The first designs were too fragile and unreliable. Airships only gained popularity after Count Ferdinand von Zeppelin took up the cause at the beginning of the 20th century.
A flying hotel that carried 72 passengers and a crew of 30. It was enormous.
Zeppelin's airships didn't just transport passengers faster than the ground transportation of that time. They did it with an unprecedented scale and comfort. People dined in the lounge to the sound of a grand piano. However, these sky ships had one serious drawback.
The airships ran on hydrogen, and hydrogen is explosive.
It was a hydrogen leak that destroyed the Hindenburg airship right before the eyes of hundreds of people. This disaster marked the beginning of the end for the era of sky ships. People began to develop faster and more maneuverable airliners. A century later, humanity has hit a ceiling of progress in this field as well. But today, new technologies make it possible to improve old inventions.
A lot has actually changed: how it's designed, what materials it's made from, what control system it uses, and what kind of engines it has. Inside, it's filled with the safe gas helium.
This is a prototype of a modern airship. Unlike its ancient counterparts, it is much safer.
The machine will operate at a cruising speed of 120 to 130. Even on a straight route, a cargo truck wouldn't be able to cover that distance at such a speed.
Experts have concluded that such a machine would be useful for cargo transportation, especially in regions of the country with complicated logistics. However, not all of the old problems have been solved even today.
Ensuring it stays safely on the ground is one of the main tasks. The second task, which requires special attention, is related to transportation issues.
The main enemy of the airship is unpredictable ground-level wind. So, for now, it's still not possible to dock at the mast and unload without any problems. The risk of an accident remains, so scientists suggest adding quadcopter technology to the aerostat. Some experimental models have managed to travel thousands of kilometers, making it from central Russia all the way to Siberia. But for the widespread use of airships, there still isn't enough infrastructure. In addition, specialists want to minimize the human factor as much as possible.
We're talking about unmanned airships. That is, they can travel from one point to another, delivering various types of cargo, with the involvement of a single operator, a person who will be located, well, at a great distance from the airship itself.